Alright, that was the folks here. Bull marks 1205 numbers. After the name, a little Type Tuesday, a little gameplay comes down to Limit to the Wall to the Wire, a little Modern Warfare, a little Crash. It's back. So, you've noticed there hasn't been that much Modern Warfare on the channel, and I like the game, but I don't like the game like enough to kind of keep playing it. My basic spot is that, like, I like some of the things that happen in this game, you know, just back to the boots on the ground. Like, I like the basics Call of Duty 101s that we have here within the game, but I don't like how it feels. I don't like how it plays. I like kind of how it looks, except for all the dark spots where you just can't see anything. I mean, that's kind of wild. The time to kill is kind of the big issue over here, man. I kind of want to show you guys a footage here of Crash. And if you're interested, I mean, I'm going to go back and watch probably after this, man. I recommend it too. I probably have a bunch of games on Crash from Modern Warfare Remastered where, like, they were 5-6 minutes games, right? It was just, like, intense, boom, boom, boom. Now, those are probably TDM. You know, they play confirmed in that. But either way, I've played TDM games where you don't get to the score limit. Like the game ends before, like, you get to the score limit. And in this game, you're going to notice we're going to go the whole time, and we're not even, like, close to, like, winning, like, the damn thing. This game just is flawed. Like, it is not what makes Call of Duty Call of Duty. Like, there is zero motivation and zero want for you to go and get tags right now, like, in this game mode, in Kill Confirm. And there's zero want and zero motivation for, honestly, in any mode to move, outside of the fact that it's in your nature to move. And it's crazy, because, like, I'll play Blackout, which, you know, is a battle royale mode where you're supposed to, like, be safe and not, like, you know, risk everything and stuff like that. And I feel like I play it quicker than I play Modern Warfare. Like, I feel I'm still taking more, like, risks and stuff than I do, like, in this game. And same, you know, obviously the multiplayer in Black Ops 4 is completely different, but same with that. Same kind of feel. This game just, the limitation at the time to kill puts on you, it just ruins it. Like nobody is moving. Like, everybody is just standing and staying put. And the easiest way to, like, tell that is the fact that more often than not in the games I play, we never reach the score limit. Like, it is crazy. I've never played, the only times I've played Call of Duty games where we don't reach the score limit historically is when it's like 2v5 or, like, you know, 2v2, everybody, like, quit. Like, the only reason is because there just isn't people in the game to play. But, like, in this game, it's actually just like, nah, it's just standard, because, like, we ain't moving. And same in TDM, same in, well, Dom ends by somebody winning, so that one kind of takes care of itself. But Kill Confirm, TDM, way too often, we're, like, tapping out. I think I have a video of, like, Piccadilly, maybe coming up, like, next week or something like that, where, like, I have a good game, but, like, the final score is, like, 30, like, 25 or something like that. Like we've barely made a dent. Like, it's not even, like, a thing. So the time to kill forces people to play in that. The spawns are horrendous. The spawns are horrendous. And you go and, like, you play a map like Crash, and I'm not sure this game might have, alright, but I'm not sure about this one now. But I had a game where basically there was like 2 or 3 people on the opposite building I'm looking at right now, all the way down the other side of the Crash site. They were kind of camping that whole time, right? They were just laying claymores and putting works over there, whatever. They had a good setup. It worked for them. I ain't mad at them. But there was a handful of times where I would kill them, and they would literally spawn, like, on the other side of the wall. Like, they were just there. And, like, they'd come back. I would be reloading from, like, me killing them, and they're right there again. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, like, what's happening? Or, you know, I'll be, like, in this building over here, and they spawn them, like, literally, like, right to the right of me, you know? Not necessarily, like, at the back part, which is a Modern Warfare spawn from Modern Warfare Remastered. Not that Modern Warfare initially on Crash had good spawns to even begin with somewhat. But, like, you think we'd get better at it, but we haven't. And that's just in general in all the maps, in all, like, the game modes. Like, the spawns are still just, like, whoa. Like, how? And, I mean, it's not going to get fixed. Like, at this point, you're kind of like, all right, it's just not going to get fixed. And adding in some of the old maps is obviously a good thing. It's one of the things I kind of mentioned that would fix things is make smaller maps. Like, have more 6v6 maps, because we don't have 6v6 maps. So, yes, having Crash in there. I think they're going to add Shipment, and I don't know what the other one is. Wetwork, maybe something. I don't know. They're going to add some maps over there. That's cool. And I also think they should make other ones. I'd be shocked if they made any bigger maps. Like, I'd be shocked if they'd be like, hey, you know, we're releasing a pack. It's just 3 10v10 maps. Enjoy them. I don't know who the hell is playing those things. I sometimes leave the filter on to play 10v10 just to have a little more variety. And then once I get to, like, 1 or 2 games in those maps, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. That's why I'm not really vibing with this. Okay, cool. So, I played Crash. I played maybe, like, 5 or 6 games on it. Can confirm TDM. it doesn't play the same as it did in Modern Warfare Remastered or Modern Warfare like the original. It just doesn't. And the time to kill, the lighting, like it's more difficult to see like some people sometimes in some places, which I'm just like, what the hell is happening over here? So it's not. It just ain't clicking. Like putting in the old maps isn't the only thing that needs to happen. I think there needs to be also an overhaul in the scoring system of the game, which will never happen because there's literally perks like Pointman that like make it so that like if I were to pick up this tag, it would like help out towards me getting a quote unquote score streak. So you have the option of kill streak, score streak kind of thing. They're never going to change that, but they need to default it back to score streak. And this guy right here is just going to pummel me. I'm looking over here and I'm like, all right, I know this guy's like tucked in the corner. Is he on that side? Is he on this side? I'm looking for the teammate. I was like, all right, you're just too cautious side. I'm looking, I'm like, he's got to be on this side, right? You switch over. He takes out his trophy system. I'm like, all right, I hear him. Like, okay, he's still shooting, whatever, that thing's there. I was like, let me leave a claymore, and if he comes out there, he comes out there, and he's on the other side. So, that's kind of like my feeling about it. Oh, and also another thing about spawning. Way off it, I'm like just spawning, looking at a wall. Like what is happening? The one thing you want when you spawn back in Call of Duty is kind of a little open runway. You want to be like, it's clear road ahead of you, and you start sprinting immediately and start assessing the situation. That's kind of like my default move whenever I start spawning. But in this game, it almost makes you think like, all right, I spawned. Cool. Let's think about things. All right, thought about it. Gonna execute a move. Like, oh, Dios mío. Like, we don't got time for all that stuff, man. And sometimes the game forces you to do that by spawning you looking at a wall. Like, I've got countless of time where my character just spawned looking at a wall, and I don't know where I am. I'm literally just like, okay, generic wall number 3. Where exactly am I going? Where exactly am I? So I don't know what's happening. Just turn my character around, please. But yeah, I think putting score streaks back in the game would at least help, or at least motivate people to do objective things, or at least motivate people to get tags, right? Like, kill confirm really work with the score streak thing because you get the kill, you get the tag. Boom, all of a sudden you get yourself a $125, $150 of, like, score. You know, you're like, that much closer. Maybe you get, like, 2 or 3, like, tags in a row there, just happen to be leaning that way. And then, boom, all of a sudden you got yourself, like, a kill. Like, that's, like, what made kill confirm, like, dope. And now it's just, like, alright, if you want to get the tags, get the tags. But reality is just get the kills if you want to get the streaks. Because that's all we want to do. Like, I don't know. Have we fundamentally lost the fact that Call of Duty is all about just, like, killing a ton of people, getting score streaks, and, like, having, like, dope-ass games with, like, tons of kills and winning? Like, that's always, like, those are the kind of the barometers. Like, have some dope-ass games where, like, you get a lot of kills, and you get a lot of cool kill streaks to get even more kills, and your team wins. Those are kind of like the barometers. I'm not even going to put them in order, but like historically for me, it's been like, all right, I was like, cool, got a ton of kills, you know, killed it. Oh, all right, where my team won too. All right, cool. Like that's how I go. I'm selfish like that. It happens, you know. So you gotta be selfish. It's something in life. I'm selfish in Call of Duty. But me killing it normally helps the team win, so we don't got no worries about that. I don't know. Like, have we lost it? Like, is that not fun anymore? Because I still find that fun, but I don't know. Maybe not. But I think score streaks bringing that back will help, and I think curtailing back the time to kill, man. Like the time to kill, we need more time. We need more life, man. Like we just need it. Like you need to give people the ability and the freedom that, like, hey, I can take 2 steps here and not die. And I hope that would make people move. And I don't know, I hope we're not too late to, even if we were to try to fix something like that, be able to pull it off. Because I think maybe just the meta of this game is to kind of operate that way. And maybe it just doesn't change. And that's kind of where we're at. Like, this is it. I struggle to play this game because when I play it, after like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 games, I'm kind of just like, alright, I'm not having the most fun here. I just play Blackout. And I'll just go play Blackout. And I'll have a really good time playing Blackout. And I'll be like, alright, cool, play Blackout, sick. So I don't know. I don't really know where to go necessarily here for Modern Warfare. I think to me it'll be kind of a good change of pace game. I have played it sometimes when I don't have like that much time. I'd rather just get a couple games in, right, rather than one like big Blackout mode. I'm like, all right, cool, we'll just play that. That's kind of like a way it's operated for me. But in terms of like taking over and kind of me like grinding and posting like a ton of videos about it, I don't think that's happening. And I kudos to whoever is doing that, but I can't fathom in a game where like it's supposed to be like frenetic pace warfare, boom, boom, boom. We're looking at a 50 to 43 score right now after 10 minutes in like kill confirm. Like I don't, and I haven't gone like crazy for tags this game, but that's just me being frustrated over games after games after games where we'd have like my team would have like 40 tags, and I'd have 22 of them. Like, that's just like what it was. And I'd have a ton of deaths too, just because I was like running into bullet fire getting these tags. But like, I'm like, I kind of want to win. Like, I don't really like know what y'all doing. But I don't blame people. There's no motivation to get a tag just to get the win. People don't care when you're playing like by yourself and stuff too. Like, you'd rather win, but you don't really hold that like win as like important. If you're playing in a group, it's a little bit different. So ways to go in this game.